I don't want to crazy put these playbooks in a specific order, but these are kind of the top few that I think are being ran at the highest levels. And I think that if you want to be winning Madden games, you need to be winning or running one of these. First and foremost, we have the Detroit Lions playbook right here. This playbook has gun bunch, it has gun tight, we're going to have gun bunch tight end, we're going to have trips tight end, it has a plethora of things, and we also have doubles Y flex. We're going to have plays like PA deep outs, which doesn't sound that lucrative, but for a lot of people, it's a huge coach suggestion play, okay? But getting to the actual good plays here, we have PA slot cross. That's behind my face cam. Slot post is one of the meta plays. It was one of the first plays that we were running in the beginning of this year, literally like day 2 of the game, and it's consistently been a huge staple of a lot of competitive offenses. This play is still really, really good. Bench switch and bench are obviously amazing plays in this year. They do such a good job at attacking man coverage, and you can make them beat zone. Drive corner is an absolute bomb play coming from this deep corner route in the inside slot on the left side. That play can nuke man coverage, nuke zone, is so good. And behind my face cam, we have PA slot options. Really, really good play as well inside there. Bunch, this bunch, I don't believe is the best bunch. It's not. But it has verticals. It's got flood. Those are decent plays. It has bunch trail, and those trail routes from the tight end are so good. Mesh post isn't really used as often right now in this year, but it's still a solid play to have in there. Gun bunch reverse, always one of the toughest plays in the game. I'm kidding. The bunch tight end isn't really that good, but the inside zone's kind of tough. You know, it's got X-Pop, PA but over. And it has a really good trips tight end right here with X-Pop, PA counter go. It doesn't have a base out of trips tight end though, which is unfortunate, but it is a full trips besides that, and having X-Spot's always something that these guys like. I do know some people do like doubles and doubles weak. I'm not a fan of them, but I believe these have a base inside of them. One of them has a base. Nope, okay, they don't have a base. They have inside zones, which are decent, but really it's this audibly around between tight, bunch tight end, and trips tight end. The ability to do this and then go into something like doubles Y flex. And this empty tray stack, actually, this is not as good as the one out of NFC, I don't believe, but it's something that you can also utilize as well. This formation has an okay I form. The slot close is decent with the halfback stretch. It's okay. I'm not going to sit here and say it's that good. Everything else is fine. I mean, like the deuce close is, you know, it's whatever. Some of the stuff is fine. But yeah, Lions is one of the best playbooks again in this John Madden football game. Next up, we have a playbook that does not have an I form or a pistol, and that's going to be the Indianapolis Colts playbook coached by Jeff Saturday, baby girl. Now, this is going to be a big one for our bunch users, okay? We're going to have the play. It's behind my face cam right now, but it's PA read out of gun bunch offset. This is one of the only playbooks with PA read, if not the only one. Don't quote me on that, though. Inside zone split is a solid run play as well for gun bunch, and then we're gonna have the good bunch trail, which has that backside post, and then obviously, you know, the tight end trail route we've talked about is already really, really good this year. Double post is gonna be a play that's always solid in every single Madden at one point or another. It's been like that for a few years now in a row. We have the Z spots, which are whatever, but you're gonna see smash returns, always a cool play with the tight end corner route. Flood behind my face cams, always a good bunch play now in the past few years. And then we're gonna have verts halfback under. The reason verts halfback under is really cool is that this is gun bunch verticals, but has the stock halfback speed in. This is going to do a good job against man coverage a lot. Some of the other bunch verticals don't have this. Now, you'll see a lot of guys hot route out of this anyways, but it's good to at least have that ability there because those stock speed ins from the halfbacks are really, really nice. And of course, you have mesh post. This is one of the best bunch playbooks that's really in the game. And it's bunch offset, by the way, not regular gun bunch. Now, additionally, we're gonna have a side formation, a companion, a sidekick formation. All right, and that is tight slots halfback weak. Immediately, you see that we have an inside zone, which is really nice. But the cool thing isn't the inside zone; it's these two plays right here. Flood, which is behind my face cam. It has a deep corner route and a deep post route. And additionally, we have, where is this bad boy? 4 verticals. The reason this is really nice is that the 4 verticals has 2 interior wide receivers immediately jerking hard outside. When that happens, you're going to force a situation where they have to shade underneath or play hard flats to be able to defend those if you have pass lead or set feet lead. Because if they don't, you're able to snap throw those flats, and you're going to be able to do that at a pretty high level. Bunch Y flex is an okay formation, but you're going to see trips tight end offset is cool, and it always is a cool formation. You know, it's always fine. These are the two main formations that people are running out of this, though. Bunch offset and tight slots halfback week. There is a tight Y off week, which is okay. It's fine. It has post-wheel drag, which is a cool play, but I'm not a huge fan of it. But this is a formation that you'll see get ran a fair amount here from some of the competitive guys. We move the face cam. I'm a Mickey Mouse content creator, all right? Look, we're in the New Orleans Saints playbook right here, and it's gonna have a couple of different formations that are really good, possibly the largest amount of formations that you can run. And by the way, if you don't know what it's called when you run a bunch of formations in a playbook, that is called a tour. So the Saints tour, the tour of New Orleans, is very, very nice here. Immediately, we have a really good empty set here, which is surprising that I would say this, because I'm not a believer in empty sets being good, but Saints Fork is a super high level play. I'm a huge fan of Saints Fork out of this formation, but nothing really else I like out of it. But we're going to go into stack Y flex now, which is another formation that people are using at a pretty high level. There's two plays out of this that people like, is PA read on the bottom right, and then we're going to have fade out on the bottom left right here. Both of these are super good plays, and they're pretty quick snappable, okay? A lot of these plays, when judging them, is how fast can you snap them, because you're trying to audible to them and snap, all right, boys? Y curl is an amazing bunch play for both man and zone. This little inverted streak does such a good job on the ISO, and it's going to be a route that does good year after year after year. Maybe not always good against man coverage, but it'll always be a zone beater as long as you have the correct route combo with it. And this automatically, as long as you leave the halfback on that wheel route, it's going to do a really good job. That little seam wheel is from the ISO. Right, additionally, we're going to have, what do we have? We have trail, which is cool. We have that post route and then a trail from the tight end. And then we also have verticals. Notice, again, how this gun bunch verticals does not have that speed in route. It's fine. You can make do without it, but it's just something to consider if you're a predominant bunch player, especially, you know, going throughout the course of a year as the metas continue to change. Bunch flood, we've seen this consistently in a lot of these playbooks, but bunch flood is a really important play to have inside your bunch. Tray offset, something that really isn't ran too much, but it could be ran a little bit. I don't think it's that good, but it certainly has a play or two that could be usable, right? China Y cop, dagger, verticals Y drag, PA post shot. These are all a lot of those get pretty similar, but they're all usable plays. Now, something that Saints actually has is Y off trio weak, very similar to U-trips from Patriots playbook. I really wouldn't say it's definitely don't think it's better, but it is similar, and you're able to do some pretty cool stuff out of it. Stick Y up is a pretty decent play. Saints deep out is okay. Tight offset tight end, though, is arguably the best formation in the game. I say arguably because, well, it's arguable, I guess, long story short, all right? This is probably the best shotgun run play in 0-1 trap right here. Saints drive out is nasty. We're going to have Saints in is an amazing play. That post route is going to cook man coverage. And getting into bench, obviously really good. Let's see, where's the play I'm looking for? PA shot seams is one of the best big plays in the game by far, bar none. It's insane. I've seen some people run split offset too, just like the run game out of it. I don't think it's very good, but I've seen people try to convince me that it's good for whatever that's worth. I wasn't running Bill Belichick's offense much this year, but I did when I was running U-trips out of it, which is called Y off trips Pats. And it's an overall pretty good playbook, right? This is a good playbook every year. Y off trips Pats is really good. Trips tight end is really good. It has this is not totally a full trips, right? It's a little bit different, but it offers different stuff, I guess, than the trips from earlier. We have a halfback base, which is really nice, 45 quick base. And then the other unique play that it has, if I can find it, that's actually pretty good, is Pat's Y in. This out route is actually kind of a speed out from the interior slot receiver, the number 3, and he's able to... He does a good job cooking man coverage, right? So we have those two. We have gun bunch. It's a little bit different of a gun bunch. We have Pat's verts right here. Pat's sail, I don't believe is that good. Again, the metas change a little bit, so they can change when a play is good and when a play is not good sometimes. Bunch trail with that tight end trail route's cool. And then we're going to have tight slots, which has PA flood shot. And then we're going to be able to run like a play like bench swap. Cornering goes, I believe, is actually an underrated play. And it's just... This playbook will always be decent. If you're running this, though, you're probably running the predominantly these four formations, if not only running Y off trips Pats, because that's what a lot of people do, including that's what I was doing earlier this year in the tournaments. If you guys watched some of my older videos, Pats playbook, dude, really good. A lot of the other stuff isn't really super worth talking about, and in the other sets in this, really just those four plays or formations rather. That was just a quick list of playbooks I see ran at a high level. There are, of course, other ones being ran at a high level and other ones that are pretty niche that some people like, whatever. Those are just kind of the main ones that I see. If you think I'm missing anything, let me know in the comment section below. Also, click on this video right here and check that one out.